Hey, it's Domain Day from Cheap Wine Finder with another wine review. This one's a little bit different because it's actually an expensive wine that is hiding as a cheap wine, or at least less expensive wine. Let me grab the bottle because it's the Crossbow Carneros Pinot Noir 2018. It's a wine from Shannon Ridge and the Shannon family wine. Shannon Ridge is in Lake County, which is just north of Napa. I mean, just north. I think the Shannon Ridge estate is like within 35 miles of the closest Napa vineyards. It's just north. Though this Pinot Noir comes from Carneros, which is south. Carneros is half in Napa Valley, half in Sonoma, and its southern borders of San Pablo Bay. You know, you go inward, the San Francisco Bay is to the south, and then to the north is the San Pablo Bay. And even though Carneros and Napa are actually farther in than a lot of California growing regions, the San Pablo Bay brings that Pacific cold wind and the cool water there. And Carneros is actually really high, and not fairly, it's an elite Pinot Noir Chardonnay area, and it helps, it brings enough cooling that Napa can do Cabernet Sauvignon. And further to the east, you got Clarksburg and Lodi, who have those river valleys flowing through there, and the cold air goes that far too, and you get wine there too. Now, the thing about the Crossbow is that if you go to its website, its list price on the website is $45. I went to Binny's in Chicago. There's a lot of Binny's in the Midwest, and I got it for $15. And if you look online, it's under $20 everywhere, and I don't know why. This is a small batch wine, so it's not it's a legit $45 wine. Wineries will often put their list prices higher than the liquor stores and the wine shops just because they don't want to compete with the stores. But since not all wines are available in all regions, they want their wines to be available to people who want them online, so they mark them up, but not hugely up, so people won't go online to get them if they can't get them in their hometown. But $45 going for $15, that's something else. I don't know why. It could be COVID messed up the distribution. I don't know. It could be the winery decided to go a different direction with Pinot Noir. I know this was supposed to be their first Pinot Noir. Where they're at, it's Petit Syrah and Cabernet Sauvignon and Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc. They're up in Lake County. It's not really a Pinot Noir area, so they might have decided to go a different direction, or maybe that's just some kind of weird pricing. But this is a legit $45 Pinot Noir. And what that usually means, and I'll talk a little bit about, in Willamette Valley, which is Oregon, and they're a high-end Pinot Noir area. And this isn't a law. This is just kind of how it goes for a lot of the different wine companies. $45 and under, it's a screw top, and it's more of a drink it now wine. You probably take it home and drink it. And $45 and over, it's a cork, and you might lay it down for 4 or 5 years or so or more, and it might benefit from that. But the under 45, well, you could lay it down, drink it, it's fine. And this one actually has a cork, and a real cork, none of those composite corks. So $45 is usually the high end of the drink it now wines. That means it has like the best grape selection. It goes through the most detailed winemaking techniques. The inexpensive Pinot Noir, the stuff I usually write about, they've improved lately because they started using the winemaking methods from Beaujolais. And then there's a whole other podcast, but they're not the same. They're made with different methods, and while I like the inexpensive ones, that their new process is great, this is a legitimate expensive from a Pinot Noir from a high-end district. Winemaker knew what they were doing. It's a good Pinot Noir. And it's a $45 wine selling for $15. You can find it online at a bunch of places. There's not a lot of it, so if you find it, buy it. It's a good tasting Pinot Noir. It's very California, but it's well made, good acidity, the nice flavors. The colors just see through. It's a pretty good, well made wine. This isn't a $15 wine that tastes like $45. This is a $45 wine that tastes like $45. It's selling for $15. So that's it for me, Domain Dave from cheapwinefighter.com. Got a bargain today and spread the news. So keep it cheap, stay safe, stay cool, and I'll be talking to you. So till next time, bye-bye.